Man, I don't know how all this stuff works, yo, but I know it works. I just don't know what how it's working, how fast it's working, how quick it's going to work, and what direction it's exactly going in. I know people are looking for more intelligent solutions. I know they're becoming more intelligent. I know that if we all sit down and just, it's not miraculous to all sit down and just decide to no longer live in an extortion-based economy that's irrational and destroying the means to our own existence. I know it's extremely intelligent. I know it can be done in a mass scale, in a mass effort, with our mass communications, and you can move intelligently in a mass group overnight. You just basically open up the truth and just forgive yourselves for being human, and just start behaving in a more intelligent fashion. Yeah, there will be some people that behave extraordinarily irrational, but the thing is with the protective components we have to protect the rich from the poor, we can just use those to protect the rational from the irrational. And with the protective components we have to monitor and survey, we just, a lot of people didn't want to be honest about it, but most people that are up to no good know about it and circumvent it. And so they're always finding ways to try to circumvent the surveillance network and do up to no good. But like me and a guy discussed today next to me in the library, I was like, if you have people monitoring people in your governments and your protective networks like your military and your governments and stuff, monitoring people in the world to make sure they don't procure uranium to create a dirty atomic bomb and blow up a city of, and creating some maximum amounts of damage in large urban areas and stuff like that. I mean, that's really that's acceptable, And if we're trying to find ways to, because people try to do things with, like it said in the Zeitgeist, with chem warfare that just has biologically chem conditions to try to get maximum damage to eliminate as many people as they can in their fear of fighting irrationally over the resources and stuff like that. And we have surveillance components and people in our governments and people in our military that are set out to have intelligence to stop against things like that. Now that's true military intelligence right there. Management, resource management systems, intelligence operation systems to protect life intelligently, to promote intelligent management of life and rational communications. And protecting the sources of life and protecting and reestablishing a more organic life with free-flowing rivers, free water, better circulating systems where our clouds are operating in a more efficient manner, introducing the ore back into the mountains in whichever way we can find it in the most organic fashion, so we can have it drawing to our mountains to draw in more water to help. The most valuable things we have are the wheat. Yeah, but like on that part on Pocahontas, I can't believe that one thing. All these evil things in there from stuff about pagan worship and stuff about how they worship the willow tree and the da-da-da. Yeah, because she sits there and John Smith comes up, where's all your yellow stuff? And she goes, here, right here, corn, man. This is worth more than rocks. You can't eat rocks. But these people are all coming up to dig up rocks to say they're the most valuable stuff in the world, this golden rocks that you can't eat, drink, or you dig up your planet and destroy your environment. That evil Pocahontas movie. Don't let your children watch it. It's going to make them be evil. Good crazy when I see stuff like that. I just, man, these people are just crazy. They're afraid of their own shadow, and they can promote fear and stupidity and unintelligence in a heartbeat. It's just like, whoa. Pocahontas was a very cool movie and very intelligent. Peter Pan was a very beautiful movie. In a lot of ways, a lot of stupid stereotypes. The Indian is cunning, but not intelligent. The songs on there are funny though. Him was a big when he saw his mother-in-law, and you're like, man, I don't know about that, man. I've seen a lot of Native women that are, like I watched Dance Me Outside, and I had a crush on the mother-in-law. She was pretty. So I was like, I don't know if that was a heap big hug. I'd be like, whoa, you gonna look like your mama when you get older? All right, that's cool. Your mama fine. My brother-in-law was like that with my sister Linda. Linda looks a lot like my mom. and they worked together at Howard Johnson's. And you know, it's Jerry, you're a nice guy. I got a daughter. Well, oh yeah, you know, and wow, you know, well, Mary, you're gonna look like Marianne when you get older. Well, Marianne, he thought Marianne was pretty. He really was attracted to her. And after Mom's funeral, as a matter of fact, my niece Mallory walked up and looked up and saw my sister walking in the room, and she looked up real quick, just out of a little hopeful kid's glance, and goes, "Grandma, you're fixed. You're not broken. You're all fixed and better." And they all started crying. It was beautiful. And we all explained to her, yeah, Grandma lives through your aunts and your uncles and everybody and all of us. And it was really cool. It was a very cool moment. Special moment. Yeah, there are always moments like that in your life that are very special. And they're usually instigated or brought about by the innocence and intelligence of children. Because children are very intelligent. See, children have a supreme intelligence working in them because they're very loving. They still have their imaginations and more magical thinking. You ever seen that movie, was it Bridge to Terabithia or whatever and stuff? That was a good movie, really good movie, about imagination and a children's imagination and how they can find more beauty and intelligence in their imagination to help make the world a better place. Children are cool, man. They can create peace where it wasn't before. They can create forgiveness where it wasn't before. That's why Jesus tells you, man, behave as a child again, man. Go back to the time when you were a child and you could forgive people for being human. When you weren't jaded and you could share. When you could protect and keep that childlike innocence about you where you can dream of a better day like Jamal and Latika did in Slumdog Millionaire. It's really cool. You've got to find it. I mean, he kept searching and kept loving, and you know, it's a beautiful thing. A child's heart is a beautiful heart to possess. If you can try to keep it through your whole life, you can be 98 years old and have the heart of a child and be very forgiving, but the wisdom and experience and intelligence of an adult to help others avoid a lot of suffering. I told you guys this many times before. I said, if you think completely with your mind, you'll become maniacal and evil because you'll kill your brother over the resources. If you think completely with your heart, you'll become miserable and sad and let your brother kill you over the resources. So the mind and the heart have to work in tandem, connecting yourself with the connectiveness of it all. So it's the heart and the mind working in unison. The Ark of the Covenant is a man's mind, and in order for the Ark of the Covenant to work in a proper fashion, David explains to us you have to have the proper heart. And Jesus too, you have to have a more childlike heart, but within a man's like mind. Get it? The man of a mind and the heart of a child. The mind of a woman and the heart of a child. You have to have that special heart. It's a gem. It's a precious gem that goes beyond all value. You know. So you got to have that, yeah. Something really special, you know. That's when you see a woman and all my dreams are all I have, all my dreams are all my love is all I have, and all my dreams, and my dreams are very special. Very special, very, very special. Because people that have dreams still have a heart of a child. And they believe in dreams that become a reality, you know, and that's what Jesus is praying about in the Lord's Prayer. He's, you know, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. He's talking about a beautiful state of being because people have the faith of a child, or the hope of a child, and the faith of an adult, that we can do anything through love and intelligence with the hopes of a child. A true adult has real faith that they can come through adversity and there will be brighter days again like there were when you were a hopeful child. You get it? Okay, I hope y'all get it, man. This is cool. This is really weaving really well. This is a good Saturday. I like it, man. This is cool. The Saturday before Easter Sunday, man. I'm making some really good connections here. I picked up 2 movies. I picked up Celtic Pride because I love the stupidity of that hilarious movie. It's so fun. And me and a guy talked about it. It's like, you know, it's so fun to help people laugh. You don't necessarily make people laugh because my first ex-wife didn't even laugh on the Bohemian Rhapsody part of Wayne's World. And no, she didn't find it funny at all. I'm like, you got to be kidding. You've obviously never driven around with a car, a bunch of friends like mine. I've done that. Been there, done that. Completely stupid. You're not going to meet any girls? No. Why? Because we're just too stupid. But it's fun. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. Just a poor boy for a family. Galileo, Galileo. Oh God, I love that song. Oh, it's fun. Oh man, it's beautiful and it's excellent. How about a little Bohemian Rhapsody? Good call. It's funny driving around in a Gremlin with flames on the side. Oh, precious man. Oh, only in America. Wayne's World is one of the best movies of all time. And so is Celtic Pride. And then I got another movie. Well, I've already watched it this week, but I wanted to watch it again. There was a music video on it I wanted to watch again. I just like it. I like the song. I just wanted to hear it. I rented a movie just to hear the song. I'll probably watch the movie again if I have the time, but I got to watch Joy Luck Club, Hoop Dreams, and Celtic Pride because it makes me laugh. That movie is so funny, man. Oh God, they're all so wonderful, man. And then Damien's just obnoxious in it, man. And Daniel Stern and Dan Aykroyd. It just, oh God, it's a funny movie. Oh man, Celtic Pride. Good gravy, it's a funny movie. Yeah, I love it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hurry and finish this up so I can load this up and go home and watch it. All right, y'all. What else? Man, I think about it. Man, I don't know how many of y'all have access to stuff and how many of y'all are helping and enjoying and stuff and everything, but just, thanks for showing up and helping and everything. And I don't know how this is all going to work, when it's all going to work. I hope it's always soon. I wake up every morning, go to sleep every night, hoping and praying for the best, and wake up every morning, hoping that next day will be the next day, that's the next day that we start doing things more intelligently and leaving ourselves to place and start fixing our planet and establishing peace and a kingdom of goodwill here on planet Earth. Every day I hope. I can't lose hope for my planet and my people. It's just, that just makes life not worth living, and you just give up, and I just can't be that way. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. I may just do one more here. I'm gonna sit down and listen to this for a bit, and then I'm gonna try to head on home. I love y'all very much. Don't give up on your dreams and your hopes and your reality. Make your reality the best reality you can make it. Just keep on trying, man. Don't ever stop believing. All right. I love you. Blessings and peace.